Between 6 and 7 years of doing YouTube, this is the most exciting package I've ever gotten. Let's check it out. I say 6 or 7 years, it's somewhere in that ballpark. I really don't remember exactly how long it's been. But time has absolutely flown, and years of making videos for you guys has led to this. Some 100,000 subscribers, just how far you've come. This doesn't feel real. This is my 100,000 silver play button. When this channel started, I was going through a really difficult time in my life. I didn't have a lot going for me. I had just lost the business that I'd been working on for years. I had moved back into my mother's house and I was delivering pizzas. I had always wanted to do YouTube. I'd wanted to work for bigger channels. And when I couldn't, I decided to start my own channel to prove to those bigger channels that I could do it. Time went on, I kept making videos, and the community started to grow. I eventually got a slightly better desk job working in an AT&T office, and in my free time there, I would bring in my laptop and edit videos I had shot the night before. I would do this for an audience of maybe 40 people that would watch, and I kept doing it, and I kept doing it, and I kept doing it. Eventually, 6 months to a year in, that 40 people watching turned into a few hundred. That few hundred, a few years later, turned into a few thousand. And it seemed like every year it would double. For me, reaching this point, it wasn't even a part of the dream because I didn't think it would ever be possible. I wanted to just try and become a piece of a bigger established channel, helping them either edit or write scripts or do something on camera. And in trying to prove myself, well, I ended up taking on all of those jobs. When I passed my first 100 subscribers, I thought, this really is incredible. This is as good as it gets. And then I passed 1,000 and I thought, wow, this is incredible. This really is as good as it gets. And the same with 10,000, the same with 50,000. And I know everyone says these sappy things like, oh, I couldn't have done it without your help and this and that and that. But it really is true. I'm just a guy who rants into a camera, spends all my time listening to audio equipment for hours and trying to piece together these videos for your enjoyment and education. And I really am lucky. I'm lucky to be one of the people that can say that I do what I love for a living. I rant about the things I enjoy. I spend all my time going down the rabbit holes of the science and the subjective ends because I want to know what's better. I want to be able to find out how to improve your listening experience, how to improve my listening experience, and the other technologies that you guys might be interested in. Now I look around me with these walls and these rooms that I've built this channel out into. And with this obstacle that I always thought was insurmountable is now behind us, I finally feel like this is just the beginning. And this just makes it feel that much more real. So for those of you who have watched me up to this point, I really do appreciate you. I'm glad you've been watching for all these years, and I'm glad that I could serve you in this community. Going forward, I want to continue trying to branch out into more types of tech, other things that are relative to my interests, more interesting builds like the Atmos system, of course more headphone reviews sprinkled in here and there, the things that I always love, but I finally feel like I don't have something to prove. Instead, I feel like I have something to share. The ideas and the projects I've been wanting to build, the things that I love, it's all just infinite possibilities now. So again, with this, thank you. As long as I live and breathe, I'll be publishing here for this community. Well, since we're already on the journey, let's see how far this thing goes. Peace.